Hi everyone, this is Carrie. I am going to bring us through a Vinyasa flow that is accessible to everyone. I have no real plan, just going to wing it. Let's have fun. Let's start seated. Actually, let's start in child's pose. So if you prefer to start in a seat, go for it. Otherwise, bring your knees a little bit wider, toes towards each other, butt back, fingers forward, and let yourself start to relax here. Oh, there's my kitty. Hi, Kiki. So as you're in child's pose, let your body release all tension. Notice if you're grinding or holding tension in your jaw, in your neck. And give yourself this moment of stillness before we start to move. And although you may be still throughout the day, it's a different stillness. If you're watching TV or working and you're still, your focus isn't just on you. So now is the time to bring this just to you and start to integrate what's going on in your brain and your body. And the best way to make that integration or connection is through your breath. So start to lengthen your inhales and feel or picture the breath come into your body. Take a moment at the top and then slow exhale. Let that pause happen at the bottom of your exhale and then pull air back in. Pause. Long, exaggerated exhale. And keep doing that. A few more cycles of breath. And notice as you stay in your child's pose and breathe, and you're focused just on that breath, how it starts to align your whole system together. Your physical body, the energetic body, meaning sometimes you can sit there with your eyes closed and just feel the energy of yourself. Maybe you can feel that right now. Take another big inhale in. Open mouth. Release. Come up just a bit, enough to walk your hands off, both hands off the right side of your mat. Glue down your left hand and reach your left fingertips forward. Take a big inhale through your left side body. And as you exhale, try to drag your left hip back in space. Big inhale through your whole rib cage. Exhale, lengthen through your left side. Take a couple more breaths here. And then walk your hands through center and off the left side. Both hands off the left side of the mat. Right hand glues down. Big inhale through your right side. Exhale. Drag your right hip back in space. Take a couple more breaths. Walk your hands through center. Come on to your forearms. And you're in a tabletop, but on your forearms. So walk your knees hip width underneath your hips. Press your forearms in and look forward. Try to drag your elbows back and feel your shoulder blades. Try to scrape down your back towards your low back. A nice wide collarbone. Hold. Pull your low belly in. And then come up onto your hands and round into a cat. Really press your knees, your hands. And then inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Take your right hand to the center below your nose. Lift your left hand up. Bend your elbow. Place your palm of your hand into your head. And then press your head into your palm. Lift your left elbow towards the ceiling. Press your right hand into the mat. And try to find some lift through the chest, up through your elbow. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to twist, touching left elbow to right elbow. Inhale, reopen. Press your back of your left elbow to the wall behind you. Exhale, twist elbow to elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Reach your left arm up. Turn your thumb back towards the wall behind you. And then wrap your left arm around your low back. And then peel your left shoulder open even more. Let your right ear hang heavy to your right shoulder. Big inhales, long exhales. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, right arm up. Take your hand behind your head. Press your head into your hand. Lift your elbow even more by pressing your left hand into the mat. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Twist elbow to elbow. Inhale, open. Press through that grounded left hand. Exhale, twist elbow to elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Stay. Raise your right arm up. Turn your thumb backwards. Half bind around your low back. And then press your right chest even more to the ceiling. Let your left ear hang heavy to your left shoulder. And breathe. Inhale, raise your right arm up. Exhale, hands down. Bring your knees closer together. Tuck your toes. Start to slowly sit back, but very slowly. First, start to feel a burn through the ball mount area of your feet, and then it might crawl up towards your heels as you start to sit back. If this is too much, to be fully seated, you can keep your hands on the floor. Wherever you choose to be, take a moment, pull your belly in, squeeze thighs towards each other, shoulder blades down your back. Breathe. Bring your hands forward. Make fists. Turn your fists down and then in towards the center, all the way up to the ceiling, and then back around. And then make little circles with your fists. Hi, Kiki. You're prowling. And then reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, back down. Take your hands down to the floor. Make sure your pointer finger faces forward and have a space through the rest of the fingers. There's a little bit of space between each finger. Tuck your toes. Start to hover your knees. And then swing your hips up and back. Down dog. Pedal out your feet. Shake out your head. Do any other movements here that your body needs, whether it's from sitting all day, walking all day, whatever you've been doing. You probably haven't been hanging out in down dog. Maybe you have. Yeah, down dog is nice. But again, any movements here? And down dog, make sure you have energy through your hands where you're pressing the mat down and away. Nice long spine, a bend in your knees to make sure your hips can tip up and back. And then inhale, lift your heels high. Let your heels swivel to the right. So both toes turn to the left. And you're on both feet but tilted sideways. And then press a lot into your left hand. And it's maybe a slight bend in your right knee. And try to open the rim of your left hip up to the ceiling. So press through your left foot, your left hand, looking under your left tricep. Breathe. Find a stretch along your left side. Then inhale through center, heels high. Exhale, heels go to the left, toes to the right. Press more into your right foot. Press a lot into your right hand. Soft bend in your left knee. Look under your right armpit. Peel open your right hip to the ceiling. Breathe. Inhale through center. Exhale, plank. Coming forward. Wrists underneath shoulders. Scrape the shoulder blades down your back. Notice if you're lagging in your belly or tenting in your bum. Come straight. Drag your hands back towards your heels. Nice wide collarbone. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your tush. Hold. Maybe make some circles like you're stirring through your toes and wrists. And then go the other way. And then come onto your knees. Inhale for cow. Squeeze elbows in. Slowly and control. Send your chest and chin to the floor. Shoulder blades down, not shrugged up. And then slither into your cobra. On your belly, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Lift from your heart versus the back of your neck. Hover your hands. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Lift through your upper back. As you exhale, release just a bit. Reach forward. And then inhale, cactus your arms. Lift, squeeze elbows. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Hands below your shoulders. Squeeze elbows towards each other. Lift a little higher. Hold. Tuck your toes, either through tabletop or going right back to down dog. Pedal out your feet. Inhale, right leg up. Try to square your hips. Right pinky toe turns to the floor. Soft bend in your left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Come forward to plank. Round through your upper back like a cat. Bring your knee forward. Look towards your knee like you're going to give a little smooch. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale, a little rounding through your upper back. Bring your knee forward, then step. If that's too much, here's an option. Knee comes forward. Use your hand to help your foot step forward. Fingertips into the floor. Belly nice and engaged. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Hold. Start to rock forwards and backwards over the ball mount of your left toes. Hands on blocks might be nice, or books. Then bring your left knee to the floor. Turn your left foot to the right 90 degrees. Take your right heel in line with your left knee. So they're in line, and you look like you're in this little horse dance, like la-di-da, look at me. Inhale, reach your arms out straight. As you exhale, start to lunge forward into your right knee. It's okay if it goes over your ankle. Everyone says don't do that. Push. You can do it. Inhale, lunge forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward, hold. As you exhale, tip. Right arm down, left arm up and over. So you might feel, if you have done yoga before, a extended side angle. This is a modified extended side angle. Press your left knee into the floor to find space through your left side. Reach on up. Big inhale. Twist through the rib cage. One more inhale. As you exhale, press back up. Tip onto your left hand. Right leg goes straight. Now you're in a modified side plank. Reach your right arm up and make big circles down towards the floor, to the wall behind you, up to the ceiling, all the way back around. If you'd like a little bit more challenge, keep your right leg lifted, hip height, squeezing through your glute. That's just an option. You can stay here. And let your right foot down if it's up. Use your oblique strength. Lift up. Keep your right toes facing forward. Right leg a little bit straighter and tip again to the right. Now you're in a modified triangle. Left arm can be up high over your head, on your hip. Just let it go wherever it wants to go. Pull your belly in. Twist through the rib cage. One more inhale. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, rebend your right knee. Exhale, circle your hands on either side of your right foot. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee. Look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Stay here for a moment. Feet can be extra wide, closer together. Hip width. Knees can be bent. Your choice. You can hold stillness. You can find movement. Perhaps really connect your focus from your body to the earth below you. How are your feet shifting weight? Whether it's significant shifts or tiny, minute shifts. How are your toes connecting? Your heels? Maybe you feel a spark of energy through the arches of your feet lifting up. Start to bring your feet hip width. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Shoulder blades down your back, belly in, like you can eat all our quarantine dinners right off your back. Exhale, release. Inhale, stand all the way up. Take a hold of your right wrist. Lengthen through the right side. Come up and over to the left. Inhale up. Opposite wrist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, over. Inhale, back through center. Clasp your hands behind your back or grab a towel. Inhale, open up, cross your chest. Send your hands away from your butt. Squeeze your thighs in. Pull your belly nice and taut. One more inhale. Exhale, deep bend in your knees. Lay your belly onto your thighs. Then let your head and hands hang up and over. You can hold stillness or do a little shaky shake of your shoulders side to side. Keep breathing. Slowly release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can be at shins, fingers to floor, but find a flat, energized back and legs. Exhale, release. Step to your plank. You can always be on your knees. Hold. One arm at a time to forearm. Hold. Squeeze shoulders down. Send your hips down. Press your hands in. Inhale, lift up, seal pose. Squeeze elbows in. Exhale, release. Take your hands back by your hips, palms up. Inhale, lift your heart. Maybe lift your feet, but squeeze them together. Lift your palms. And then exhale, release. And then in, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let go. Inhale, engage. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift, hold, squeeze triceps in, press palms to the ceiling, squeeze thighs into the middle, lift from your heart, Feel your low belly engage, like you're trying to pull it away from the mat. Breathe. It's super fun. This is my favorite. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Hands below your shoulders. Inhale, lift to cobra. If you prefer up dog, notice the difference. This is cobra. This is the up dog. So knees are off for up dog. Squeeze, shoulders down, press through your hands, belly nice and engaged, and then back to down dog. Reset. Inhale, left leg up, toes down. Exhale, come through plank, but round through your upper back more than a plank to have room for your knee. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, step through. Hold here. Fingertips to the floor or block. Look forward. Lengthen through both sides of your body and neck. And then rock forwards and backwards over your right toes. Feel the front of your right thigh. Start to open, release. And then set your right knee down. Come back up. Turn your right knee to the left. Walk your left heel forward in line with your right knee. Open your arms out wide. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lunge forward over your left knee. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. One more. Inhale. Exhale forward. Hold. Tip your left hand down. Right arm up and over. Shoulder blade tucks into its little pocket here. Twist right chest towards the ceiling. Press your left arm into your left thigh. Breathe. One more inhale. As you exhale, come up to that horse. Tip onto your right hand. Left leg goes straight. Left arm up and over. There, you can stay right here. Or maybe make some big circles through your left shoulder. If you want more challenge, hold your left leg hip height. Send your left foot down if it's not already. Inhale, lift up. Keep the leg a little bit straighter. Turn your left toes forward. Tip to the left. Again, do whatever you want with this top arm. But twist to open your right chest to the ceiling. Press in the floor with your right knee and shin. And find length through both sides of your body. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Bend your left knee. Start to turn forward. Hands down on either side of your left foot. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Step up. Forward fold. This time, take your feet hip width apart. Actually, mat width apart. Turn your toes out. Heels in. And start to sit down to your yogi squat. If you need to sit on something, a block or a book, a blanket or pillow, your dog, whatever. Maybe your kid, because they won't stop running around. You need to sit on them and keep them in one place. Shoulder blades down your back. It's okay if your heels are up. As you press your knees out, hug these outside of your hips in. I call them my saddlebags, hugging my saddle blades in. Hands can be on the floor. A little more challenge is up here. Notice if you're rounding. Lift. Squeeze the inside of your thighs like you're a little bit buoyant. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Forward fold. Walk your feet hip width. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten the back. Exhale, release. Inhale, stand, reach up high. Exhale, hands behind, clasp your hands, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, open up, pull the belly in. Exhale, deep bend in your knee. Lay your belly onto your thighs till you come up and over. Hold stillness or do a little shimmy and shake. Release your hands, inhale. Exhale, plank position. Hold, you can always be on your knees. And then as you exhale, squeeze elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back up. Chaturanga, let's stop and talk about chaturanga. It's the hardest position / transition in yoga, in my opinion. Women, most of us aren't super strong in this area called serratus muscles, shoulders, arms. So we got to work on this a bit. What tends to happen is you see this. That even hurts my shoulders, so I don't like doing that. Or you see this, which is fine. I think that's totally fine to do. If you want to work more on your strength, from here, you want your elbows in, not wide. As you come down, you keep pulling your elbows in toward your sides and try not to dip your hips. So you want to stay like a plank. If you're on your knees, it's fine. And then come all the way to belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. You can shake out your feet. Hold stillness. Your choice. Notice where your mind goes. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Find room by pressing your upper back to the sky. Then inhale, kick back. Exhale, step through. Let your feet be hip width apart. Then inhale, lift, crescent lunge. High lunge. Feel free to keep your hands on your hips. Notice if your knee is collapsing in. Press it out to the right. And then hug your right hip down to the midline. Squeeze energy out your back, left leg. Belly nice and engaged. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Straighten your front foot, any amount, or front leg, any amount. Hands can be on blocks. Hi, kitty. Inhale, rebend. Left hand down. Right arm up to the sky for a twist. Press your left arm in. Lift your left arm up to the ceiling. Start to heel toe your right foot back in front of your left. Find a side plank or your version of side plank. Here's modified. Maybe a little bit more challenge of lifting your right leg. One more inhale. Exhale, forearm side plank on the right. Come onto your right forearm. Twist into a side plank on your right side. Again, feet can be stacked or one in front of the other. One more inhale. Exhale, forearm plank. Hips down. Lift and straighten your arms. Squeeze elbows in. Exhale, release. Slide hands under your shoulders. And then come up either through plank, tabletop, and come back to down dog. So I'm going to press up to plank. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, plank. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, step through. Widen your feet, hip width. Engage your legs. Control as you stand up. Press your left knee to the left. Hug your left hip down and under. Press through the big toe ball mount of your left toe. Energize through the fingertips. If they're up, hands can be right here. One more inhale. Exhale, pyramid variation. Toes can come up in front or not. Hands can be on blocks. Inhale, rebend, look forward. Right hand down, left arm up for a twist. Keep pressing your right hand in and lift up even more through your left. Start to heel toe your left foot back, finding your version of side plank. So feet can be stacked or on top, lifted, modified. You can add so much flair if you feel up to it. One more inhale. Exhale, forearm side plank on your left side. Control the down. Find your side plank. Left side forearm. One more inhale. Exhale, forearm plank. Look forward through your heart. Energy out your heels. Hips down. Inhale, lift. Feel. 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 Exhale down. Slide your shoulders back. Find your way back to down dog. And inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, step through. Feet hip width. Control. Inhale, lift. Exhale, find some stability. One more inhale. Exhale, pyramid variation. Hands can be on the floor. A little bit more challenge is keeping your hands up. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, pyramid variation. Take your left hand, reach it forward. Inhale, wind all the way up and around, spinning your left foot down flat. Warrior two. Make sure Your front heel and back, either arch of your foot or your back heel are in line. Press your right knee out to the right. Hug your right hip in. Notice if you're tipping forward, align shoulders over hips. Shoulders squeeze together in the back through the shoulder blades. And even though your legs are apart, you're energetically trying to squeeze them in towards each other. So even though you're just standing here, you're working pretty hard. Legs stay as is. Inhale, reverse. You can press your left hand onto your thigh to find lift through both sides. One more inhale. Exhale, side angle. This is side angle. We were here in the beginning, but our knee on the floor. Right arm can be on your thigh, inside, on a block, your choice. Keep pressing through the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Lengthen through both sides of your body. Now we're going to do a little dance. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Back again. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Straighten your front leg. Lift your right toes up. Turn them towards me. Forward fold, wide leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk both hands towards your right foot. Grab any part of your foot, ankle, whatever you can find. And then notice your left glute and pull it back and up. Breathe, long inhales, extended exhales. Inhale, come out just a bit. Turn forward, low lunge, look forward. Exhale, standing split. Hands can be on blocks or down. And then start to lower your leg so you're 90 degrees. Spin your left toes down. Find a warrior three. Arms can be out. They can fly. Hands at heart. Punch up through your right hip, your standing leg. Press down through the big toe of your right toe. Take a big step back with your left foot, hands down. Step to plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale, step through. Feet hip width. Rise. High lunge, crescent lunge. Spark up through your fingers. One more inhale. Exhale, pyramid variation. Hands can be on the floor. Pull the inside of your thighs towards each other. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pyramid. Take your right arm forward. Start to circle it up and around. Big windmill. Open warrior two. Right foot spins down flat. Start to set up. Adjust your feet as needed. Press your left knee to the left. Hug your left hip down and in. Right shoulder over your right hip. Squeeze the shoulder blades together down your back. Hold. Drag front heel, back arch towards each other. Take a big inhale. Reverse. Press your right hand into the thigh. Feel lift through both sides of your body. Hold the exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, side angle. Arm can be on your thigh, in front, on a block. Spin through your rib cage. So even your left chest is trying to shine up towards the ceiling. Now let's dance between reverse warrior and side angle. Press through the feet. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Notice nothing changes from the hips down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Lift your right leg straight. Lift your left toes up. Turn them to the right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, walk your hands to the left. Wherever they grab is fine. And then notice your right hip is dipping. Pull it up and send it a little bit backward. Breathe. Inhale, lift a bit up. And as you exhale, spin back towards the front. Inhale, standing split. Start to press up through the left hip. Engage root. Warrior three. Lift from the inside of your right thigh. Spin your right toes down. Press through your left big toe. One more inhale. Exhale. Right foot steps all the way back. Low lunge. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. One more inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Take a big step forward. Inhale for a chair pose. Keep lowering, lowering, lowering until you plop. And then adjust. I'm constantly adjusting. I'm going to turn to face you. Take your left shin parallel to the mat. We're going to come into a double pigeon. So know if double pigeon is not right for your hips or knees, you can come into a Sukhasana or easy seated position. You're still getting an open hip, and then we'll go from there. Double pigeon, left shin parallel to the front of your mat. Lift up your right foot, almost like a happy baby, and then spin so your right shin is stacked over your left shin. I have some tight hips going. We're human. We probably all have some space here. If we were perfect, it would look like this in our legs. But guess what? It's not fun being perfect. Take a big inhale in. Long, open mouth. Exhale. Let all the tension melt off the back of your neck. And then take your right hand into your right hip crease. Not on your knee. No. On your right hip crease. Press down. Just very, very gently. Lift up on your inhale through the crown of your head. Exhale, extension. And then twist to the left. Breathe. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale to twist. Maybe press a little bit more gently into your right hip crease. Again, you can be in an easy seat and you can do the same thing, pressing your hand down into your hip crease. Turn back around. Take a hold of your right foot. Maybe grab a strap, a sock, belt, towel. Start to kick your right leg through. I'm going to turn to the side. Notice that my spine is up and lifted versus rounded. If it's rounded, grab a strap or something that you can help pull your chest forward. There you go. There's another challenge for you. Can you release and your leg does not go down and you don't round? Keep lifting. Woo! And then slowly let your leg fall forward. Left foot is into your right thigh. Take a little baby twist to the right. And then forward fold. Press your left foot and right thigh into each other. Come on back up. Take your right shin parallel to the front. Left arm inside your left thigh. Then grabbing for your foot. Lift up your foot. Swing it around. Set it on top of your shin. So you're trying to stack shins. Unless it's too much, then cross your shins or your ankles. If there's way too much space here, you can stuff something in. A block, a blanket. Big inhale in. Open mouth. Release. Feel all that worry, that gripping. Just leave your body. Take your left hand into your hip crease. Remember, knee, no. Hip crease, yes. Just gently. Take your right hand to the right. Inhale, find some length through your whole spine. Hold that length as you exhale and twist to the right. As you're pressing your left hand into your left hip crease. Slowly come back. Grab a hold of your foot or with a blanket or a strap. I'll turn. Start to kick your left leg out long. Lift up through your heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades down your back. Maybe challenge yourself. See if you can stay where it was without moving, lifting your heart. If you're cramping in your left quad, so what? I am too. Good, one more breath. And then control your leg coming down. Inhale, find some length to reset. Exhale, forward fold. Press your right foot and left thigh into each other. Nice long inhale. Slow down your exhale. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, find your way onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. And then a happy baby. So arms on the inside of your knees, grabbing for ankles or the pinky toe edges of your feet. And then roll the shoulder blades down. Try to send your tailbone to the floor in front of you. Press your knees down towards the floor as you kick your feet into your hands. You can rock or hold stillness. If there's anything else you feel like you need to do in order to find a full resting pose, you can do that now. Maybe that's an inversion of some sort, twist, a bridge, another forward fold, or maybe you want to take your time and give yourself just some breathing here. Big full belly breaths in, long exhales. So take a few moments, choose what you need to do. And when you're ready, find your Shavasana pose. So you can stick blocks or pillows underneath your hamstrings. Slide your shoulder blades together and down your back so your palms can comfortably lay face up towards the ceiling. Release all tension in the back of your neck, in your shoulders. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Relax your jaw by making space between your top teeth and bottom teeth. Soften all around your eyes, even deep behind your eye sockets. Soften your forehead. Soften your ears. And let yourself completely melt. Get so heavy, so relaxed. You perhaps forget you have a physical body. Feel free to stay where you are as long as you want and need. Bring your internal gaze to your heart. And as you inhale, let that breath surround your heart all the way around. And then exhale, send that love back out to the world. Do it again. Big inhale. Swirl that air all around your heart. Exhale, send it out. Take your internal gaze to your third eye. Give yourself true thanks and gratitude. And namaste, my friends.